Story time. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Nitrex here, coming back with a story time. But unfortunately, this is going to be a short one because I don't feel like sitting here and doing a lot of editing to make another story time.
Fool this man!
But I am going to make it eventful since, this is going on. Speaking of which, I hope you guys are okay out there. I hope y'all safe and try not to cough on people. Anyways, so I want to start this off pretty nicely and pretty quickly. So, I like how there are people out there who go and say, I don't like anime.
Fool this man!
And to me, that triggers me. It triggers me so hard. Like, my thing is this. If you don't like anime, you don't like anything. Like, I mean everything. You don't like nothing. Nothing good, nothing fun. Like, you can sit there and be like, no, I don't like anime. No. Let me show you how in-depth I'm talking about. When you say you don't like anime, that means you don't like everything that has to do or associate with anime. So, let's break it down. Anime is short for animation. And with animation, that means you don't like Disney because that's all they do is they animate objects and people, for the purposes to entertain children and families. Now, let's go back even further. If you don't like anime, that means you don't like merchandise, like posters, clothing, action figures, or even things that are like simple that's not even associated with anime that has something to do with it because it's a cartoon. Or something that's being done as in to entertain us, the viewers. Like, you don't like the Ninja Turtles, or Codename Kids Next Door, or the Backyardigans. Stuff like that, where even though they're like, different branches of things, those are simple building blocks of types of shows that people like us watch every day. So when you say you don't like anime, you don't like things like that either. And I can go even further if you would like. You also say that you don't like that, but that also means you don't like merchandising. You don't like the clothing you wear, or all the fun stuff. You don't like DC.
Who can say where the road goes?
You don't like Marvel.
Avengers! Assemble.
You don't like all the creative stuff that are inspired by anime and just everything else alike. So, I don't like when you mofos talk about it and then try to be like, oh, like that. So, you want to get triggered and then try to be like, oh, you deserve like anime a lot. Let me tell you something else. Imagine if I say I don't like sports. And you'd be like, why you don't like sports? You don't like moving. Instead, you don't like the creativity someone else is doing because simply you want to do that creativity yourself. That's a lot for me to expel. I have to expel some type of energy. So I am a little triggered. Another thing I want to sit here and talk about is usually remember how I said I was going to do a friend thing where I'll talk about friends and whoever because, I can. And because, they like it. And in fact, my one video got a lot of views because simply I was just talking about my friends and how I view them and see them for who they are. I'm going to do it again today. So before I move on to talk about this one friend, and then the next, and then the next. But this these groups I'm in, this is not the only one. So the current group I'm talking about now, where out of 12 members, there are 9 of them. And in that 9, I only talked about 3 thus far. And right now I'm only going to talk about 2 of this said group. Being that this one is a Trihard. Yeah, that's right. The Trihard of the group, whenever we play a shooter, he never takes it easy or never just tries to, you know, be mellow and be like a cool little Call of Duty dude and just play it and not just sweat his dick into it.
Hey, fuck ass McDick cheese.
Anyways, this guy I'm talking about is known by one alias that everyone knows him for, and that's being Captain Wolf. Unfortunately, we all call him by his real name instead of just calling him Captain Wolf. His other friends call him Wolf, but we don't call him that. But for the sake, I'm gonna give you a code name of my own just because I can. So, Captain Wolf, aka Bobby Hill.
Come on, Bobby boy, let's rumble.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
This dude right here is, like I said, he a tryhard. And unfortunately, I don't have footage to prove it because it's gone. This motherfucker one-shots me through a goddamn house on siege.
Damn it, Krillin! Hey, I was bitch slapped through a house! What's your excuse?
To this day, it pisses me off. Like, I was just spawning and I moved literally 2 feet. Bam! Dead. And you may think, like, just let it go. No, I'm not gonna let it go. This is the reason why I don't like Siege. If I'm able to get one-shotted from a fucking house from 10 feet away, what is the point of playing? Gosh. But then again, I don't know what to feel sad for. The fact that he did this to me, or the fact that I know who's the dominant one between him and his girlfriend. And sadly, he ain't dominant to me. Like, when I say she might be the dominant one, I feel like she might be the dominatrix. Plus strap-on. Plus steroids. Plus extra audible acting. Okay, I sign a lot because, you know, I have to think about a lot. Because really outside of this, we don't talk like head-to-head or anything else. The only other thing I know about Wolf is the fact that he likes Yu-Gi-Oh! And the fact that he has Bakugan sets and a goddamn book filled with cards. And a treasure box filled with cards. What's next? Your girlfriend's gonna be filled with cards! But that's just what I can tell and deem from this dude. It's not because I don't try to, like, know more about him. It's more like, even if I did, what am I really gonna talk about? Like, he's from the other group we have called the Empire Group, or whatever the fuck it's called now, because we keep changing the name of it. It was like the Otaku Empire, and I was like, shit, it's an anime group, okay, I'll stay in it. And every time I leave, OG Homie Hova keeps fucking adding me. So yeah, that's not happening. But other than that, I think he's a chill dude. Despite the fact that there's a girlfriend that's, to me, I consider more dominant than him. While this young dude, often gets stuck into parties where it's questionable. Like, for starters, he came into a party where I fucked up. I was sitting there talking about my ass, and I was like, man, look at this, I'm moving my ass. And then he comes out of nowhere, it's like, okay, I joined in to see what happened, but I guess clearly you guys need the room. And shortly after that, he leaves. I'm like, what? So yeah, that's the awkward thing about me and Bobby. Fuck, I said his name. You think I'm joking, right? Because, you know, I call him Bobby Hill, but that's his actual fucking name. So the next guy in our group is a very odd one. Not like the Vegeta 0123 odd, where he's gay as fuck, but he's not really gay, just does gay shit, and I don't know why. So to briefly speak about this dude, Vegeta, he's over here constantly still chasing women. It is what it is. I'm stuck hearing it, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm just sitting there listening for the hell of it. Why not? Because I'm the only friend that he really has that takes shit seriously. While one of them just goes like, okay, you see, what you want to do is buy a bottle of Viagra, go home, use it, and go fuck yourself. Or the other one would just sit there and go, you're a weak boy, always relying on your human instincts. You must go further and beyond. Plus ultra with me, Vegeta. But he's much worse than the two. So the man I'm talking about, his name rhymes with Casher Synerts. I am, of course, talking about the one and only Fallen King, aka Skinny Penis.
Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Cut my life into pieces. This is
It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Seriously, why the fuck is that your nickname? I didn't name you that. That's what OG Homie Hova told me to call you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. He told me to call you Skinny Penis, of all things. But then again, I don't disagree. Cause why? You're the fucking man whore of the group.
You're a limo driver. I'm a gigolo. A gigolo who? Women pay me to give them pleasure.
Granted that you have a girlfriend or anything. Speaking of which, I'm gonna talk about the thing you told me, and I know you don't give a fuck because you're fly like that. And yeah, that's right. I used the word fly. What you gonna do about it? Want to fight about it?
So you got a tank, big whoop. Want to fight about it?
Anyways, this dude right here told me a story that I will never forget and I will never let down because it's the dumbest fucking shit I've ever heard of. So, real quickly, you know how people get into groups to do something very unorthodox? Even though it is orthodox, it's unorthodox to the social norm. What I'm talking about is he simply had a foursome. Not the show foursome, an actual foursome. Where, it's like 2 guys and 2 girls, the standard one. Not the harem one, where it's 1 guy, 3 girls. Everyone loves that one. Everyone fucking loves that one. Don't deny it. So, what makes it dumb is he didn't say it was a foursome. He called it a 3.5 some. A 3.5 some, if you would. And I'm like, what the fuck? How is that even possible? So he goes into detail, and I'm not gonna go word for word, but I'm gonna give you the short summary of it. Him, his girlfriend, his boy, and his girlfriend's friend, and they went into a hotel. They got drunk, and apparently it led to his girlfriend kissing his friend, or was it the other way around? Either way it go, they were kissing. And I don't care, because I'm telling. This man starts having sex with his girlfriend shortly after. And his girlfriend, I think, was eating his friend out? I mean, no. Fuck, that sounds wrong. Not the boy, not the dude. She was eating the girl out. Her friend, her girlfriend, the girl that's the friend of the girl. And pretty much, the dude that was in there couldn't fuck the chick's friend. So instead, because his dick's fucked up. I'm just saying it like that. His dick is fucked up. He's the dude from Miss March, and you know it. Anyways, this man right here, I swear to God, claims it's a 3.5 son, all because he's just sitting there with two girls, hitting one from the back, hitting the other from the back, hitting one from the back, then the front and the front. And he's just doing it like that. And he sits there telling us this. I was like, why? And if you don't believe me that when I tell you this man's a man whore, he's literally the guy who got a girl who was in a relationship to be sitting there like, oh, I'm gonna send you nudes. And thinks that everyone in the group was after her for her nudes. But in reality, we were not like that. I just did it just to be nice. I invited you to a group so that way you can have people to chat with. We chill. We're not that type of fucking perverts. We do that. We gentlemen, and we don't have any women in our group except for one. But even then, I don't think of her as much. I mean, because you know she's nice and all, but that's just it. You're just my friend. I dame you and looked at you like my other friends. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about the other friend, but you know who you are out there who gets easily jealous. You know. And I keep telling you, no one looks at her in that way. So stop getting upset, alright? I don't want to have this talk with you anymore. And I don't want to sit here and talk about this weird shit anymore. So I'm just going to conclude it and just say, yeah, Asher's a fucking horny fuckboy who fucks his girlfriend all day that is interested in anime. And I swear, how do you fuck up your own plans just because you couldn't go out to go golf? All because she wanted to do is look at manga and then you just took advantage. And with that, I conclude this episode. Now before you guys go, I just want to say thanks for watching, and I have a little clip at the end of the video right here. So enjoy and see you guys in the next one. Peace. I had to do this fucking bullshit for my story time. God. I'm not mad. I'm just a little disappointed at the moment. Like, don't get me wrong. I love doing story times more than anything in the world. Which is why my whole thing is I like to do them every few months or so. Because, you know, they're fun to do and everything. But, you know what's not fun? Losing this dude. I don't know where to find him anymore.